Hi guys, thanks to everyone who checked out my previous video and for the comments and questions that you've been asking me. Some people have been asking for me to show you guys my portfolio or what I was taking to tattoo studios to try and get an apprenticeship. Wrong side. So I just got an A3 portfolio from Reeves. It's really good quality and it's quite cheap as well, so that was all good. So yeah, so here's some of my pictures. So basically what I did was, as well as the A3 portfolio, I bought some plastic sleeves just so that I could keep all my artwork in there all nice and neat and stuff. And then I kind of like went and set about doing my portfolio in a bit of a consistent way. So some of these pictures I aren't too keen on, like this one I don't really like, but some people like. Everyone's taste is different, aren't they? So some people like it, so I put it in there just because it goes with a lot of the previous stuff that I've been showing, like quite bold, illustrative, like pictures of faces inside a border. And yeah, put those guys all at the beginning. What I found out from taking this portfolio around places is that a lot of people really like the originality of it. They appreciated that I wasn't just taking things off Google and just copying them, and I was actually, you know, doing my own thing. But to be fair, I've been doing that for ages anyway. Never really stick to set. I take inspiration, obviously, like everybody else does, from other artists and people like that. But I don't like to be the same as everyone, so so now they start getting a little bit smaller. Actually, I say that there's a really talented artist called Matt Boyd, and I love his style, and I kind of like used his style and tried to turn it into my own, but it's really not. It's just total Matt Boyd. So Matt Boyd, if you see this, sorry if I've done this. I will remove them if you want me to, but I absolutely love your work. The other thing that I did as well is that I bought some black card to go in between the pictures, just as a mount really, so that I could mount my pictures onto the black card for the smaller images. So a lot of these images I've totally found out that they are not going to be very applicable when it comes to tattooing people. I mean, I'm sure some people in the world would be able to do this, but like for me at the moment, no chance. Too many massive straight lines, too many circles. Totally realised that I actually need to change the style of my artwork to suit me creating images that I can actually tattoo onto people and do a fairly decent job of. That one took forever, that picture. It's so tiny. It's about A4, but it's on an A3 page, but
it took forever.
Kinda like it though. It's weird, I don't really like a lot of my own artwork, but I'm guessing that is just like a really common trait within artists. Artists, if you're watching this and you're the same as me, please drop me a message just so that I'm not like, I don't feel like I'm going crazy. See that? Don't like. But it's in there. That one's okay. That one's not too bad either. But yeah, I typically love mandala. I started doing it just as a way to like de-stress, and then started developing a little bit of style about it, not really worrying too much about areas that had gone wrong. That was just me being bored in my previous shitty day job. That one was just a really random monkey face doodle. Yeah, it's really detailed. There's like loads of really tiny little lines and stuff like that. That one was a complete random doodle, but again, he's got a wiener as well. A little zombie wiener guy with a fat tummy. And it's just some more classic illustration stuff. I really like that, but then I realised the neck is like twice, like 2 times too big. Just some more like experimentation with colours, using a lot of Indian ink. Working on different size pieces. These again was just like mad ass doodles that I started getting into. I really love like a guy called John Bergerman and a local graffiti artist called Pinky, and I was really inspired by both of their 2 work, and I ended up like creating that kind of stuff. That's kind of what it looks like without being like stupidly coloured in. They're all different, each one of them is different. Kind of like to call them toilet art because you could stare at them all day, or like while she was on the toilet, every single time you'd see something different. This was just trying to do something new, just completely contrasting the previous stuff, really clean, simple lines. And then that was me just messing about with some typography. Started trying to create a logo for my girlfriend's modelling stuff, because she's like my girlfriend, she left her portfolio here one day, so that's why I just basically just nicked it and started like copying pictures from it. Yeah, and these are just like some really mad ideas for, I don't know, potential comics or something. Half the time I just flit around and just draw whatever like I feel like drawing at the time, and then once I cotton onto something nice, like the idea of drawing humans with fly heads on their heads and then making them look really normal in everyday situations, I'm like, yeah, that sounds weird, let's do that. So yeah, that's why I did that. And then just, yeah, my dad really wants me to tattoo a koi on him, so I was like, okay, I'll draw you a koi, and then when he feels like I'm good enough, I think we're gonna do it. Then I think that's pretty much it really. I think there's a couple of random pictures in here that I hadn't really gotten around to putting in. This is when I realised that I should start creating images way more for tattoos, and like actually how to go about it. I've learnt a lot since even doing this one, but that's generally the style. It's all about composition and thinking about where it's going to be placed on the body. This obviously isn't something that I'd want to tattoo on somebody, but it's pretty cool. I think I was watching Adventure Time or something when I did this, and I really like the old guy. Not Adventure Time. Oh shit, what's it called? Oh my god. The cartoon about the pirates who just go around kicking ass all the time. Can't remember. But there's like a badass like old man who's in charge of like a rogue bunch of pirate warriors, and like I just drew that from him. Anyway, I'm rambling, I'm talking shit. It's another really random like mandala style face. It's just really fucked up, that, to be fair. No idea what was going on in my head when I did that. That clearly I wanted to do a skull, but then it turned into like some weird pirate king. Not super happy with that though. But I really like this style, what I did with like the pictures, just to make them look like aged. Basically got some brown Indian ink and some toilet paper. Love toilet paper, it's the best. It's totally what I use instead of paintbrushes most of the time. So toilet paper, and then just basically just whitewashed it, and then just took the actual like the sweater thing that you get in the Indian ink, and then just run that down all the sides just really loosely, just to get that effect, that like really scraped weathered effect. Yeah, so it turns out okay actually. I'm gonna totally do that for more of my stuff, because I just think it just gives it a little bit of a bit more of a unique touch, more of a finished, polished touch. And these are just some images that I framed up, some more mandalas, just because I really enjoy doing mandalas. See, all of this background was just done with toilet paper. Just yeah, so that was the portfolio that I took around, and then, oh yeah, well, didn't even realise that one was behind there. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, so, yeah, that's all my images. So I basically just took that around, and once I'd seen that, it'd be like, right, what do you think?